Welcome to this deep dive, tailored just for you. We're digging into an article from Hoopstock by Wyatt Prater today.
Yeah, this one's about Luka Doncic's, well, his return to Dallas, but now playing for the Lakers.
Exactly. And our mission really is just to unpack the key moments from that game, what happened, and maybe what it tells us.
And the article jumps right into that big trade back in February, doesn't it? Doncic to the Lakers for Anthony Davis.
It really does. A move that definitely confused a lot of fans.
Oh, for sure. And the piece mentions even some folks within the Mavericks organization were kind of scratching their heads.
Right. So let's get into that atmosphere when he actually came back to Dallas. Prater paints quite a picture.
It sounds like it was pretty electric, but also kind of weird, right?
How so?
Well, the Mavericks, they did the classy thing, played a tribute video for him, acknowledging his time there.
Okay, standard stuff for a returning star.
But then, after the video, the Dallas fans just gave him this massive ovation, like incredibly loud.
Wow. So despite the trade, the feelings are still strong.
Seems like it. It makes you think about that connection.
Let's maybe unpack that fan reaction a bit more. I mean, that's not always the reception a traded player gets.
No, definitely not. Maybe it's respect for what he did there. Or maybe some frustration, but not aimed at him.
Could be.
Hmm.
The article points out when he hit his first shot a step back over Derek Lively, classic Luka, the place erupted.
Yeah, it says it almost felt like a Lakers home game for a minute there.
That's wild. In Dallas.
Right, and the game itself was apparently tight for a while.
Which probably just ratcheted up the tension, I bet.
You'd think so. Every Doncic play under a microscope. But the Lakers pulled away late.
And then came the substitution.
Yeah, near the end, they subbed him out. Bronny James came in, and again, another standing ovation from the Dallas crowd.
It really says something, doesn't it? Like, we still appreciate you, Luka. Maybe even, we're not happy you're gone.
Exactly. The article sort of hints at that continued affection for him, maybe some side-eye towards Mavericks management. It's complex.
It really is.
Hmm.
Sort of highlights how fans deal with these big trades now. Okay, but let's shift to Luka himself, his performance.
Oh, it was stellar. The article makes that crystal clear.
45 points. It's huge. And efficiently, too, right? 57% shooting.
Yep, plus 8 rebounds, 6 assists. Just fill the stat sheet.
But what else stood out? The article mentioned something specific.
His defense. And his energy level overall, described as spectacular.
Now, that's interesting. That's not always the first thing people talk about with Luka's game.
Exactly. And the article connects this, saying that kind of effort, that defensive intensity,
Yeah.
it pushes him closer to that absolute top tier, like the Greek freak, like SGA,
Right.
among the very best.
That's pretty high praise indeed, elevating his whole game.
For sure. And the implication is, okay, if this Luka shows up in the playoffs alongside LeBron,
Then the Lakers could be seriously dangerous out west.
that's the takeaway. He didn't just handle the pressure of the return, he seemed to almost feed off it.
Yeah, he thrived. And that Dallas fan reaction, it suggests he's going to have fans cheering for him wherever he plays in the playoffs, not just Lakers fans.
Absolutely. It certainly adds another layer of intrigue for the postseason. Makes you excited for playoff basketball.
Definitely. So to sum up, you've got a clearer picture now of Luka's big return, the incredible fan reaction, his dominant game, and what it could all mean going
Or
forward.
stemming from that Hoopstock piece, yeah.
It was a fascinating night in Dallas, for sure.
And, it leaves you thinking, what does this level of sustained fan support for a player after he's been traded tell us about, like, the whole relationship between stars, teams, and fans in today's NBA?
That's a really good question. Something to chew on as we head towards the playoffs.